Yes, sir. Good morning, everyone. Myself, Moulali Reddy. I am from Product Application Group, Jindal Steel and Power. So today I will explain about the Jindal Group and Jindal Steel and Power, how the TMT rebars will be manufactured, and another product like CRS TMT rebars also I will explain, and some of the projects where we have supplied the TMT rebars. Next slide. So Jindal Group is started by the Mr. Om Prakash Jindal. So after this, this group is divided into four groups. So here comes our Jindal Steel and Power. So looks after Mr. Navin Jindal. So these are our subsidiary companies like Jindal Power, Jindal Seeded, Jindal Petroleum, and Jindal South Africa. Next slide. So our manufacturing plants are located at eastern part of India. So Odisha state Angul and Chhattisgarh Raigad, and third one is in Patratu Jharkhand. Next slide. So this slide speaks about the overall plant capacity. So total we are running at a 16 MTPA capacity. So in the Raigad plant we are manufacturing the structural steels and rail products, and plate mill also. Plate mill with 1 MTPA capacity. In Angul plant, we are having the 6 MTPA R strip mill coils, and then plate mill with 1.5 MTPA capacity, and the bar mill with 1.4 MTPA capacity. In Patratur, we are having the 1 MTPA capacity at Jharkhand, and we are into a Oman also. So there we are manufacturing the TMT rebars. Next slide. So this is our portfolio of the Jindal Steel and Power. We are into TMT, we are into wire rod plates, and India widest plate mill is located at Angul, Odisha. So we are manufacturing the width up to 5-meter plates we are manufacturing. And we are into rails and structurals also, UCs and angles channels also we are manufacturing. And we are into coils, rounds, and fabricated steels also we are producing. Next slide. So this is the TMT rebar capacity. One is at Angul, other is at Patratu. So total 2.4 MTPA capacity of TMT rebar mills. And in India, only 45 mm and 50 mm diameter we are manufacturing from the Angul and Patratu plant. And recently we have acquired order from nuclear power plant Kaiga, and we have executed the 45 mm diameter. So next slide. So this is the integrated manufacturing facility of the company. So from ore to final product to be manufactured in-house. So that is called the integrated manufacturing steel plant. So here first comes the ore. So these are the two rods are there. Top one is in the electric arc furnace rotated. The bottom line is for the blast furnace and the BOF basic oxygen route. So ore is converted, ore is put it into the blast furnace. So here raw material will be converted to the liquid metal. So here carbon percentage is 4%. So this directly cannot be used in the steel manufacture. So this is further refined into the basic oxygen furnace. So here required carbon will be achieved. Like a 0.8, 0.6% carbon will be come in the basic oxygen from basic oxygen furnace. So, but we are gaining the carbon percentage, but sulfur and phosphorus will be unwanted materials. That will be treated in the LRF, ladle refining furnace. There we are further refined, and the sulfur and phosphorus will be controlled. After that, it is casted into the continuous casting machine. So there we are getting the slabs or billets. From the TMT, we call it as a billet. 220 by 220 mm width and thickness will be there. So length of 10 meter. From the top, it is a electric arc furnace rotated. There we are using the 60% of scrap, and the remaining will be pellets. So after this, it will goes to the LRF, and then slabs will be casted. So after the billets, it will go for the rolling mill. So in the rolling mill, first it will go to the reheating furnace. Here 200 degrees centigrade we are heating. So then it is goes for the descaler. Scale will be top scale will be there. That will be removed. Then it will goes to the continuous rolling machines. Continuous 7 stands will be there. So here billets will be there. Horizontal and each here vertical pressing, then horizontal pressing. Vertical and horizontal. Like 17 stands will be available. And at the end of the 17th stand, final TMT rebar will be manufactured. Then it will goes for the descaler, and then finally TMT bar will be manufactured. Now previous slide. So please attention for the next slide sides. This will gives the TMT quality. So how the quality should look like. So the beauty of the TMT circumferential will be look like this. So surface will be a hard face, tempered martensite, and core is the soft face, perlite plus perlite. If any sudden load comes, this hard face will take the load and distribute into the core face. If ring is not a circular, if any load comes, it will easily crack. So to maintain this circular phase, so the technology is HYQST, high yield quench and self tempering. Okay. So no previous. So to get this thing, so there is a different cooling setups will be there. So circumferential nozzles will be there, and surface will be cooled very fast from 800 degrees centigrade to the 150 degrees centigrade. But in the core 800 to the core will be in 600 degrees centigrade. There is a differential cooling in the core and surface. We will get this type of microstructure. Next slide. If we go with the secondary manufacturers, so the surface look like here. There is a distorted ring will be there. So if any load comes from the surface, it will only soft face will be there. So it will easily cracks. And the percentage for hard face and core also will be to be maintained. So core will be a 70 to 75% surface, and the hard face will be 20 to 25%. Then that will be a good TMT rebar. And this is the internal chemistry, so against the BSD. And we are the largest producer of TMT 550 rebars. Next slide. So coming to the different grades, 415 to 550. So if you increase the 1% of strength, we can save the half percentage of savings. So this is one of the clients, they have given the G+3 G plane set. So only 1 minute.
Yeah, please. No, you can look at the clock. It's started for the next sponsor. That's fine. Please carry on. Finish quickly, please. Thank you.
Right. So these are the TMT. We are manufacturing from 2 plants. The plant code will be embossing in the each rebar. Next slide. So these are the approvals we are having, NPCL, CPW, all these things. And we are a Green Pro certification also. Next slide. So coming from the CRS steel. So we are adding copper and chromium to resist the corrosion resistant steel. So next slide. So CPWD given the primary manufacturers list. So in that JSPL also is mentioned one of the manufacturer one. And from the copper and chromium, so it should be greater than 0.4%. So in the coastal regions, CRS will be very useful. Next slide. So copper and chromium MTs looks like. And some of the projects where we have supplied Atal Setu Bridge, Cochin Shipyard, Sand Infinity also, IIMs, IITs, and Noida, some of the metros and Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. We request our convention convener, Vivek Krishnamurthy, to hand over a memento to